I'm doing a project on sex trafficking for my global studies class, and I was wondering if you could tell me anything about Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island.
I haven't directly heard of sex trafficking at Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island, because I haven't been there. But in regards to sex trafficking at massage parlors, I have heard that is quite often happy endings are given, and some of my friends actually receive them when they go to massage parlors in New York City. They have told me how they pay $60 for a standard massage, and at the end, the massage therapist kind of gives them this look slash question of yes or no, and they always say yes, and they tip like extra money, and they get a happy ending, usually hand job and sometimes more. But in general, I think this is getting out of hand because from what I've noticed, everywhere boys of our age go for massages, it seems to be that sex trafficking is part of the whole package.
Thank you very much.
I hope.
Can you tell me your knowledge of Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island?
I have no knowledge of Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island.
Thank you.
That's what you need me for?
Can you tell me your knowledge of Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island?
I know that where it's located, on the corner across from CVS and Walgreens. I have heard that guys from the area go there to receive not only a massage but also a hand job, and I think that the women who work there, I feel really bad for them because I think it's really degrading what they have to go through, and it's unfortunate that there's not other opportunities for them to support themselves economically.
Thank you. What is your knowledge of Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island, or anything else about sex trafficking?
I know that my friends have gone.
Do you have any knowledge of Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island, or anything of the nature of sex trafficking?
I'm glad you asked that. Lily Spa has recently been exploiting sexual favors in a kind of hidden massage parlor. Also, the Foxy Lady in Providence does take their VIPs into a back room in exchange for sexual favors.
And they drop.
That is very interesting. I did not know that.
You have to say they drop dollar.
Up until recently, Providence has had some holes in their law allowing sexual exploitation to take place indoors.
Yes, that is what our project is based on, actually.
Is that all?
Are you interviewing me now?
You're a bad interviewer, Nikolai.
He just took information I told him. I literally just said, he goes, all right, let's do this. Hi, this is Nikolai Zerman, and I'm here right now with an anonymous Providence College student who has had a direct experience with Lily Spa in Providence, Rhode Island. Hello, anonymous student.
Hello.
So tell me a little bit about your experience at Lily Spa.
Well, it's a pretty shady place. You sort of walk in not knowing what to expect, and you're greeted by sort of an older woman who asks what you want, and I said that I wanted a hot water massage. She said, okay. I asked how old I was, and I said I was 19. So she told us how much it was going to cost, $60, and we had to wait in a waiting room until they brought us into a separate room where one of the masseuses told us to get undressed, and that's sort of how it went down.
Was there anyone else in the waiting room with you?
Yes, I was with a couple of my friends.
And were there any males running the operation?
No, strictly females.
Interesting. What is your opinion on Lily Spa in general?
It's a pretty run-down place. It's sort of, you go there knowing what you want, and that's what you get.
Did you pay before or after the massage?
They had me pay up front before the massage, and then they asked for a tip when the massage was over.
And how much did you tip?
Well, you're free to tip as much as you want, but I was generous and handed her a $10 bill.
What were the approximate ages of the women you encountered?
Well, I only saw a few. My particular woman was probably in her late 20s, but I'd say most of the women there were under the age of 45.
Did they speak English?
Very limited English. They didn't speak English too well.
What type of women were at Lily Spa?
There were Asian women at Lily Spa.
And what is your opinion on sex trafficking in general?
Don't know too much about it. Think it mainly happens in Mexico, places of that sort, but I don't think it's happening in Providence, not to my knowledge.
Oddly enough, anonymous student, Providence, Rhode Island is full of sex trafficking because Rhode Island, up until last year, actually allowed prostitution. It was legal in the state. So they recently just outlawed it, but it is still going on, and it spreads farther than Mexico.
I was not aware of these statistics.
Would you feel comfortable taking us step by step through your massage experience?
Absolutely. Well, first, as I said before, you were brought into a room at a massage table, and one of the young ladies asked if I could get completely naked, so I did. She handed me a towel and grabbed my hand, actually, and led me to one of their showers, which is where they give you the hot bath. And they scrub you down, your entire body, rinse you off, and they shower you off, and then they bring you back to the room, and they give you a massage for about 15 minutes, and after that she asked me to turn over, and that's when she proceeded to give me a happy ending.
Did you ever once feel uncomfortable during the process?
Now that you mention it, I did on a few occasions. I didn't really like how she kept trying to hold my hand because I wasn't trying to go there for a romantic experience, just sort of wanted to get my hot water massage. And she tried to make small talk and whisper in my ear, and I just wasn't having it.
Wow. And in your opinion, do you think that the experience was degrading to either party?
Not to myself personally, but probably to the women that were involved. Seems like a pretty degrading job.
And why do you think they would put themselves in this business if it is so degrading?
They probably just need the money, you know. They coming straight over from Asia, wherever they're coming from, and just probably need to provide for their families any way possible.
For my team research project, my partners and I are actually planning on going to Lily Spa undercover to find out what they're about. Do you have any recommendations on our plan of attack?
No, you could pretty much just walk in there. The lady's gonna come right out, ask what you want. I'm not exactly sure how they're gonna treat females, but you could definitely go for it and see what happens. No.
Do you have any plans on returning to Lily Spa anytime this semester or in the future?
No, I think it was sort of a one-time thing. I might move on to bigger and better options.
These are my texts for
Is there anything else you would like to say about sex trafficking or Lily Spa in general?
No, I think I covered everything. Pretty much just a shady place, sort of a one-time deal for me. I think it's kind of expensive, especially on a college budget. So, I don't think I'm going to be visiting there again soon.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.